Hey, what's up, LinkedIn? Troy Devlin here. Thank you so much for watching. Many of you know I'm a Kripalu mindful outdoor guide, and probably some of you guys see that on my profile and think to yourself, you're like, what the heck is that, right? It seems like a made-up thing. What is that? And basically, I am someone who has training through the Kripalu Institute of Yoga and Health. I have training to basically hold space in any environment. It could be indoors, but as a guide, I try to hold the experience outdoors. But I facilitate an experience between the client and nature. And I may have to do this through a window in a storm or something, but again, guides have training in facilitating this outdoors. A lot of times we use fire and, with the fire, and we use other humans. So we create community, we sit around the fire, and the guide will introduce certain concepts. So we are there guiding the process, but really we're just trying to facilitate the client having an experience with nature. And we tie it all together and we lay down some, I don't want to say rules, but we introduce concepts. And one of the concepts that we introduce is the concept of social silence. And the point of this video is to consider that concept, social silence. Have you ever, in your experience, let's say you wake up early and maybe you thought you were going to have some time to yourself around the house to sort of, maybe have some coffee and sort of gather your thoughts. And you bump into someone else that was awake and you didn't expect it. And they start asking you questions and maybe you feel like you're not ready to talk yet. Or have you ever gone into work early sort of thinking that you're going to be able to slip in there and do some work, and somebody else is there early too, and they start asking you questions and telling you things, and it gets you off track, and you don't make good use of the time. And I find that having a contemplative period, specifically meditation in the morning, I find meditation in the morning helps. And so a very interesting concept that I was first introduced to at Kripalu was that of social silence, agreeing upon a time, let's say in the morning, before which there is no talking. The night before we'll agree, hey, you know what? There's not going to be any talking tomorrow until, 8 o'clock a.m. Or let's say, if you're running the program as the guide and you begin at 8 o'clock in the morning, you could tell the participants, okay guys, tomorrow we're not going to have any talking. We're going to observe social silence until 9 o'clock a.m. Does everyone sort of understand? Are we all on board? Can we all agree to that? And it's an interesting concept to explore because it creates a wonderfully conducive environment to everyone having their own experience. And so that's it, guys. I invite you to explore the concept of social silence. And you don't always have to have an opinion and share it. And, we don't always have to communicate verbally, right? So much of communication is nonverbal. And sometimes we're not ready for that verbal communication, right first thing in the morning. So observe social silence and let me know what you think. Thanks for watching.